Why in the world is my tongue blue? What did I do last night? Alright, first let's put together the airport fit and then we gotta start packing, bro. First, I got these black pants. It's gonna be very similar to yesterday's fit. I got this black shirt. What brand? Goodfellow, of course. Goodfellow, of course. For today's top, I got this linen shirt. That's what we're calling it, right? I haven't worn it yet, so fuck it. Might as well wear it to the airport. Actually, I don't want to pack these Air Forces because they're gonna take up space. So I just want to wear them. Let's try a different top that I think would go better with the shoes for me. What y'all telling me? Yeah, I feel like this is tough. Alright, so we're going with this fit, bro.
Now let's get to packing.
By the way, this is my pillow. This is what I realized is a necessity when you're traveling. Bro, in the plane, my nose clogged up. The nasal spray actually helped, bro. From now on, I'm carrying one everywhere I go, bro. It's 11:30 and nobody rushed us out yet. But like, the homie that's downstairs is saying they're gonna charge us 75. What the fuck? Nah, bro, that's actually gonna get me mad, bro. Alright. It's really time to say goodbye now, bro. Alright, bro, come on. One last walkthrough. At first, I remember you smelled a little stinky, but we started getting used to it and it felt like home. We found a TV like this and I was like, what type of dumb ass shit? Why would you have the TV in front of this little ass couch? But then I was literally right here and then I leaned into it and I was like, it turns to the bed. I'ma miss you, bed. Oh my God, and how much I'm gonna miss you. Nice mid view. But it started getting better. You know, felt like home, bro. Even that bathroom, by hotel room, 716. And oh my God, how much I'm gonna miss you, lobby area. Amount of pictures we took in this mirror, you don't understand. It's only right we say goodbye to the outside too. Oh my God, this little waterfall, greenery, this bar area, little bar area that I sat in multiple times. This pool area that I never used, but I always enjoyed to look at. Every day we was in the lobby right here, just sitting right there. Oh, how much I'm gonna miss you, Puerto Rico. This right here is just, this is absolutely beautiful. And the palm trees, oh, how much I'm gonna miss you, palm trees. And the sun, oh my God, sunny sun. Where I come from, Seattle, there's not much sun around this time of year. It's just rain and depression. The one thing I'm not gonna miss though is the humidity. Let's get to it though. Or having a hard time breathing. One thing I'm gonna enjoy back home is the ability to breathe freely, you feel me? But yeah, man. Low-key, I'm gonna go to the receptionist right now and ask them if we got charged extra. If I did, I'm about to pull out the camera and act like a Karen. I already told y'all this, bro. Deadass. Alright, so we're in a bit of a situation right now. It's currently 11:54. Checkout was 11, but I said it was 11:30. I'm gonna just say I forgot to give them the key card. Hi. So I have people that were staying in another room too. They said they checked out and they had to give you guys the key card. I completely forgot to give you the key card. Okay. Yeah. Here you go. Okay, perfect. Oh, we've been checked out. Like we. Oh, do I need to come here and tell you that we checked out?
No, if you got checked out here, the mobile app, you guys are okay.
Oh, we didn't check out through the mobile app. I didn't know we needed to do that. Sorry.
No problem, no problem. Yeah, it looks like you guys were checked out.
Oh, perfect.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, they were talking about like some type of extra fee. We don't need. There's no extra fee, right?
No.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. On the hood, bro. Niggas got me fucked up. They not charging me extra on the hood. Niggas, my last day in Puerto Rico. I would have went out with a bang. Alright, so we just checked in our bags at the front desk, and now we're about to take an Uber to a breakfast spot, I believe. These niggas are taking their sweet ass time. It's a van too.
¡Ay, sabroso! Dale tumbao, Tony. ¡Ay, qué rico, rico!
Bro, the aesthetic of this cafe is so tough, bro. By the way, outside it's actually so hot, dude. Like, I feel like I'm evaporating, for real. Like, it's just the sun beaming on my... And you know it's a big target, you know what I'm saying? It's 12:36, we need to be at the airport by 2. So we have an hour and 30 minutes left until we go to the airport. You see how long the menu is, bro? This is my last day in Puerto Rico. When the waiter comes, I'm about to tell him, surprise me with anything. I just want a breakfast meal, and the only dietary restriction I have is pork. So just surprise me, literally. We gonna see what they get. For me, I just want a breakfast meal, and my only dietary restriction is pork. So can you like surprise me with something? Whatever is popular, whatever you like, or anything. The food is here, and let me show y'all what they got me. An omelet with cheese, pancakes with Nutella. Nah, they got me right. They got me right. I should for sure do this more. Let's try it out though. Hold on. Let's try the omelet with cheese. Once I get some hot sauce with it, good stuff, good stuff. And this is a bunch of fruits with Nutella. This I'm excited for. The bangers are busting. The bangers are busting. The omelet, a little plain. I wish there was some chicken in it or some shit. Once you put some hot sauce on it, like I said, it's gonna bust. I'm gonna fuck this shit up. Look, so I'm full as hell, right? And it's currently 1:48. We need to be at the airport by like 2. And I was like, bro, we gotta throw away the food, bro. We can't bring the leftovers in TSA. We searched it up, you can. This shit's gonna hit later on, bro. When I'm hungry, oh my God, this is gonna hit. Alright, so we're in the Uber right now on the way to the hotel to pick up our bags real quick. And then we're only like 5 minutes away from the airport, so should be nothing. 2:07. We're gonna be like 20 minutes late. Once we get to the airport, we're only gonna have an hour to board. Like we only have an hour to get through security until boarding starts. I feel like we should be good. Fingers crossed. Y'all know the consequence if we miss this flight. Alright, so we just picked up our bags. We ordered another Uber. We should be on time though. We should be good. I feel like the PR airports look a lot different than the normal airports. Like there's a lot of restaurants you can eat at before checking in through security. Versus like a lot of other airports, if you don't check in through security, there's only like, you know, them convenience stores and shit like that. That you can get some snacks in, but there's no actual restaurants before you get through security. You feel me? Bro, this is how your bags go through security, I guess. Wait, so what is this for? So we get the fuck out of here, little nigga. Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, so this is bag inspection. It goes through this shit, and then you get a tag, and then you take the tag to the front. Oh, so I just asked, right? And the shit that we just went through is to check like agriculture or food or plants that you can't bring it into the US from Puerto Rico. That makes sense. So you still have to go through security, normal TSA security. Everybody just finished checking in all their bags. And the security line don't seem too bad. Our plane boards at 3:20 and it's 2:48. Alright, so we are through check-in. Look, this is what it looks like. This low-key reminds me of Qatar airport, where it's just like literally a mall in the airport. Look, this is literally just like a shopping center. You walk through the shopping center to find your gate and shit. This is where we got off last time. If y'all remember, if y'all watched the first day, I was recording this. The airport is tough, I feel like. I fuck with it. I've always wondered how much like the shoe cleaning people cost in America, because I've seen these in a few airports. It's $7 to clean your shoes. I mean, obviously it's not that crazy from like America's perspective, but in Ethiopia, bro, the listeros, if you know, you know, will get it done in like about 50 cents. 50 cents, bro. So this is like 14 times the amount they charge in Ethiopia. Our gate is right there. We're not even gonna get to chill for real because we're boarding in like 10 minutes. Alright, so we are officially at the North Carolina Charlotte airport. We have a 4-hour layover, and after that, we're gonna head home. I don't know what we're gonna do for the 4 hours, but we're gonna figure something out. Guess what I found? They got a chapel in the North Carolina airport. I know like Muslim countries like Saudi Arabia and stuff like that have like a prayer room for Muslims. I actually really want to go see the chapel. This is actually a beautiful airport. Oh my god. The fact that they got a chapel, that gotta be plus a lot of points, my nigga. This is a very beautiful airport. Okay, that was a very long walk. Let's see what it's talking about. Oh wow, I thought this was only for Christians, like the chapel. But this is also for like Muslims and just all faiths. I feel like it's a bit inappropriate to record in here, but I just want to give y'all like a full view of what this looks like. It's a very small room, and it seems like it's a place of prayer for all faiths. This is the Bible, so you can see. This is the Quran. That is very interesting. I have never seen something like this ever in my life. Like a place of worship for all faiths. But if I believe, and I believe Jesus Christ is the only way, you feel me, the truth, the way, and the light, is it contradicting for me to pray in the same place as other faiths? If you believe that Allah is the only God, then you can't associate partners with God. Is it contradicting to worship Allah in the same place people worship Jesus Christ? Does this take me down or no?
No.
Oh, okay. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna find my way back. I think that's like a sports team. Bro, I feel like traveling with your sports team is so fucking cool, bro. Like imagine playing the sports you love, you're still a kid, and you're traveling with your friends. But we've took like a 3-hour road trip once with my cross country team when I was like a freshman in high school. That shit was so lit. I can only like imagine flying to different places. Bro, I don't know if I'm a fob, but I'm seeing a bunch of cool shit I've never seen before in this airport. Look. Bro. Gang, that's low-key cool, bro. A wireless charger on your seat in the airport? That's hard. Our flight is literally boarding right now. Like, cause they switched our gate last minute and we was on the other side of the airport and we had to rush here. And we didn't even get to eat our shit. I got smoked briskets. Smoked. Y'all know the drill. Last one to board. And look, we got some amazing seats, I'm not gonna lie. See the amount of leg space? And we didn't even get assigned seats. So it's like God did. Oh, praise to the Most High. Amen. Amen. We are finally home. We have touched down in Seattle, Washington. And yes, I know I look like shit. I know I have my hoodie on backwards. I was tired as fuck. I was sleeping like this. It hit different, bro. I mean, it's the method. Not everybody's staring at me because I just did that. My dad, I believe, is outside waiting for me. So I gotta hurry up. And when I get home, I'm gonna calculate the amount of money I spent in Puerto Rico in the span of 5.5 days. I used so many different cards, you feel me? So I'm gonna have to go on different apps and shit like that. It's gonna take a minute, but it's gonna be worth it. Like, I'm excited to see how much I spent, and I'm sure you guys are too, so I'm gonna see y'all then. Hello, Abba. Cement lining. Door cement. Salam.
Welcome.
Thank you. I am finally home, man. Home sweet home. This shit don't even feel real. But we have arrived at the worst stage of it all. Unpacking, bro. Oh my God. But I'm not gonna act like I'm hella tired right now. I'm actually very energized. So all praise to God. I took a great nap on the plane. So like, I'm good to go right now. Like, I can unpack right now, no problem, in like 20 minutes. And then we're gonna get to the breakdown of the cost of Puerto Rico. All right, the time has come. We are gonna calculate how much I spent in Puerto Rico for the past 5.5 days. I got my notebook right here and my pencil right here. Let's get to it. Okay, so let's start with the flight and hotel. It was 4 of my homies and we had like a bundle deal from Expedia. So my individual cost came out to be $912 for 5 nights, that is. And now let's get to the food and drinks. Before I calculate this, right, I think this is gonna be one of my biggest expenses, if not the biggest, because obviously you're not eating at home, you're eating out all the time, around 2 to 3 times a day. And the drinks, it's a lot of money. If you buy your own bottle, the bottles are like $60 to $90, which is the same as the States. But like when you go to like bars and stuff, the drinks are taxed. For a shot, it was like $15, $14 and shit. I was using like 3 different cards, so I'm going to each card and seeing how much I spent on food and drinks. Okay, so this is not as bad as I thought. The total has came out to be $564.86. And mind you, that's for 5.5 days, averaging around $112 a day. I feel like that's not too bad, is it? I don't know. I think that's a little high now that I think about it. Okay, so now let's get to experiences. This one is gonna take the cake. The first day we went to an island. So we sailed to an island. That whole sail had unlimited food and drinks. We were also supposed to go snorkeling, but we couldn't due to the bad weather. It was a 5-hour experience. So let me see how much I spent on that. Okay, so it was $120 per person, which is not too bad. I spent $120 for a 5-hour experience. Yeah, it's calm. And then the very next day we went to the rainforest. I remember that being much cheaper, but let me double check. Okay, so this rainforest was only $70 per person. I would say the rainforest was a better experience than the island because the rainforest guy was actually like showing us around many different places. And then the very next day we were supposed to go zip lining, horseback riding, and ride ATVs. But the gang wasn't with it because it was way too expensive. But we did do the fly high diner I mean, which was $105 per person. And you didn't have to pay for the food was provided, but you did have to buy the drinks, and they were like $14 a shot. I think that's all the activities that we did, right? Oh yeah, we also went to Old Sanjuan, but that was free. There's a person that can guide you through Old Sanjuan, and you would pay him like $35, and like they would give you like a history lesson on each building. We just decided to walk around ourselves, and I believe that's what a lot of people choose to do. So yeah, it was free. Okay, so in total, all the experiences cost $295, which brings us to our grand total of a whopping $1,771.86. That's how much I spent to go to Puerto Rico and stay there for 5.5 days, eating whatever I wanted, drinking whatever I wanted, and having decent experiences. Let's say we didn't cancel that ATV riding and that zip lining. I would have spent $1,800, $1,900, but definitely under 2 bands. I don't travel for enjoyment a lot. Like whenever I travel, I'm usually getting paid to travel. So it's like I don't really spend money. Let's do this. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Was this less than you expected? Was this just a fair amount? This is around the price range you were expecting? Or is this a lot more than you were expecting? Could I have budgeted better? Should I have spent more money? Or did I do good? What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. With that being said, this concludes the Puerto Rico arc. Oh my God. I hope y'all have been enjoying these daily vlogs, bro. And if you have, interact, bro. That shit really helps, and sub while you're at it so you can watch more videos. I love y'all to death, man. It's only W content. It's only up from here. We're gonna keep running it up. Keep God in your life. Grr.